everyone, I'm Mike Barner from Awesemo.com. Well, the good news is we made it through week 3 with relatively few injuries across the NFL. The bad news is with all the injuries the previous week, we don't have a lot of options left for us on the waiver wire. Still, I've got 3 players for you to target this week who are still available in the majority of leagues. Don't forget to like this video and comment with who you're targeting to help your fantasy squad. First up on the list is Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings. After scoring 11 points against the Colts the previous week, the Vikings needed a spark in their offense. They got that from Jefferson, who had just 6 targets in the first 2 games of the season. They gave him 9 targets in week 3 against the Titans, and he cashed in with 7 receptions for 175 yards and a touchdown. The Vikings need him to step up as their number 2 wide receiver with Stefon Diggs now with the Bills, so expect Jefferson to have an expanded role moving forward. Jefferson is someone who should not only be able to help you for week 4, but he should be able to help you for the remainder of the regular season. Someone who might just be a 1-week fill-in is Carlos Hyde of the Seattle Seahawks. The big news on the Seahawks is that Chris Carson suffered a knee sprain in week 3, and he may be forced to miss at least 1 game, if not 2. If he is out, that should mean Hyde takes over as their starting running back. He showed he still had something left in the tank last season with the Texans, rushing for over 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. If he is only a starter for the next week, it's at least a good matchup for him against the Dolphins, who have allowed the 8th most rushing yards per game in the league. While Jefferson and Hyde are 2 of the top waiver wire options this week, someone a little farther down the list who's also intriguing is wide receiver Cole Beasley of the Buffalo Bills. Heading into the season, Beasley was expected to be the Bills' number 3 wide receiver behind Stefon Diggs and John Brown. Still, with Josh Allen excelling in the passing game this season, he's caught 15 of 20 targets for 228 yards through 3 weeks. He had 100 receiving yards last week, but part of that is because John Brown left with a calf injury. If Brown is unable to play in week 4, Beasley would step in as the Bills' number 2 wide receiver and could see increased value in PPR formats and in deeper leagues. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and don't forget to hit the like button and comment with your top waiver wire option for week 4. Also, be sure to head on over to Awesemo.com to read my full waiver wire article of options. Thank you and good luck in week 4.